Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Rogue Sergeant here with another video, and this time I'm bringing you SiN Emergence, or SiN episode, sorry, Emergence. And again, this is the first episode of the series, and actually was the last episode of the series. It's actually a really great game if you actually give it a chance. I remember playing the original SiN like back in the days. Currently what you're seeing here is gameplay footage of Arena Mode, which is basically you yourself playing as Blade, which is the hardcore commander. It's a whole sophisticated story. I don't really want to explain it and ruin it for you guys, but basically you play as this commander, and you're in a level that they rip basically from the single player game. And what they ended up doing is they'll cut off all the places where you can like kind of get out, and it'll be confined to that one area. And you just literally do whatever you need to do to survive. That's what it is. It's basically a survival mode. And it's really fun to play. I think it's up to 15 minutes. I could be wrong. This one I didn't put on hard. It's actually on easy, as you can see with the guys. They're only guys wielding pistols, and they just became better and better marksmen with the pistols. I'm thinking about starting up a Let's Play for this and having two going at the same time, The Legend of Zelda and this one. Just kind of keep it, like, you know, kind of mixed up, just because the Zelda thing has taken a bit more time than I thought. I've been doing a lot of recording with that, but I haven't been able to upload within the last week because I've just been really busy with a bunch of other stuff. So you will be seeing more of that sooner or later. And this is just kind of like an update video to see what I've been up to. I've been really busy with a lot of stuff that's going on in my personal life. So, but like I said though, that will be done soon, and when it is, I'll be happy to be making more videos again. And probably some more arena footage just like this one. And you know, it's a really great game though. It's you're gonna have to see yourself when I either do the Let's Play, or you can actually look it up. It really is something. I know a lot of people maybe don't like the game, or maybe don't like the genre of first-person shooters, but it's something. Like, as you can see here, you can actually hear the guys on the other side of the level yelling as they're coming down to you. They talk to each other. They're not exactly the smartest, because like I said, I had them on easy this time in this arena mode, so they weren't really too intelligent, but they do call out and stuff like that, and you'll be able to see that within the video, which is really cool, in my opinion. Anyways, I love it when games have AI that talk to each other. One in particular would be Crisis 2. That was my favorite one. Same thing with Crisis. Yeah, other than that, you know, I've been doing pretty well. I'm hoping that everyone's been doing pretty good for the past 2 weeks. I know I haven't been able to get on as much as I want to, but you know, there's other things that I have to really do or address in my personal life, like I said. And after that stuff's done, we'll be able to go back to full-scale recordings and everything else like that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, like, a couple other things I want to talk about. There was the guy on Reddit. He admitted to hacking on what's it called, Battlefield 3, and said there was a lot of people that hack on Battlefield 3. Very interesting to see, because there's a lot of hackers, apparently, black hat hackers, which are like the bad guys, the guys who do make those hacks just to make money for themselves. Those guys were threatening to DDoS him and a bunch of other stuff, and threatening his family and a bunch of other stuff like that. So I mean, that's pretty low in my opinion. I could use other words to describe it, but I'm not going to, because I'm going to remain calm. I've already touched down on cheaters and what I think about them and how I think they're losers, so I don't think I need to elaborate any more on that. Like, I mean, like, you got some people apparently like rushing home from school, work, you know, calling in sick to stuff just to cheat on a video game. Like, what the hell? Seriously? Anyways, but that's just my views on it. There's a bunch of other ones. There's a lot of console games, not even console games, sorry, PC games in particular, that have a recent spike in hacker activity. One being that new Max Payne game, Max Payne 3, which is definitely a game I want to be checking out eventually, but you know, I can't really get the funds to get that right now, but it will happen sooner or later. It won't happen in the immediate future, but definitely will happen. I think that game looks a lot better than Future Soldier. I know there's a bunch of other people that I know that disagree with me on Future Soldier, Ghost Recon Future Soldier, if you know what that is. Reason being, I truly do not think it's even a Ghost Recon game. One, have you ever played the original Ghost Recon 2, Island Thunder, Desert Storm, or Desert Siege, sorry, and a bunch of the other games? Those were the original Ghost Recons to me. That was tactical. 2 hits, you were gone. You get hit once, next hit you're gone, you're dead, and you don't even get a respawn. You got to restart the whole mission. So stealth was priority. That's why it's called Ghost Recon. Now with the new one that's out right now, I really feel that they went for like a very big approach on the Call of Duty type thing. You get hit a couple times, hide behind a wall, you recover, come back out, and you're still going. And I saw a video there on YouTube, and I know KFXG disagrees with me greatly, but everyone's entitled to their own opinions. But like I said, there was a video where they had to get out this one guy that they were arresting or whatever they were doing. I really don't know, nor do I really care. They were pulling them out, and you only have a pistol, and you guys just keep getting circled around by these riflemen and stuff like that. Have AK start popping shots at you. First of all, the reason why I like playing Ghost Recon was the realism, the level of realism in the tactical shooter. That's what it is. You know, I was in the infantry in real life, and I really do enjoy that type of thing. So to me, that's a bunch of bullshit, in my opinion. I think Ubisoft just really pretty much kicked the bucket on the Ghost Recon series and pretty much killed it. And I know there's going to be people that don't agree with me, so what? That's just my opinion. It was originally a tactical game. Okay, Rainbow Six I don't mind, in case you're wondering. Rainbow Six I do not mind whatsoever. The way they do it now is a lot better than they had it in the past, because Ghost Recon and Rainbow Six were very identical to that same gameplay style. However, I've always thought Ghost Recon that it kind of fits that personality a lot more, like, you know, actually being infantry units. And yeah, that's pretty much about it for, you know, Future Soldier. I really hate the new way they have it, the cloaking and crap. Come on, like, I understand they managed to, you know, have a small like cloaking things, but I understand it says Future Soldier and all that stuff, but we're talking like that would be almost like 100+ years in the future. Okay, that, like I said, I don't mind, don't care, but I don't know. It really pisses me off because it doesn't feel like Ghost Recon to me. And when I played the demo, it definitely did not feel like Ghost Recon. There's a bunch of people that agree with me and a bunch of people who don't. Either way you look at it, that's the way I see it. If you don't like it, well, whatever. I'm not going to try to, you know, please you just because I feel that it's not really even a Ghost Recon game. It's more like Call of Duty in my one of my honest opinions anyways. Now, touching down on Space Marine and a bunch of other things, I haven't really got a chance to play it. When I have had the chance to play it, I've been lagging to a great extent, and I have to say haven't been able to enjoy it really, but I really want to get back and start playing that a bit more and get some gameplay footage up. And one of the other things is that the reason why I was playing SiN actually was because my internet was being up to its typical douchebaggery, so I had to decide to play a computer game instead. And talking about computer games, League of Legends. Today they updated the game that was supposed to be the Pulsefire, the Ezreal Pulsefire update. I'm not sure if you guys know or are aware of what that is. Ezreal's a hero in League of Legends, and basically he has this, for his weapon, he has this wrist thing, and it shoots this electrical beam type thing, like a lightning bolt. And a lot of people would always call him a girl because he sounds kind of feminine when he talks when you use him. And so the Pulsefire one, basically they equipped him with a jetpack. He has new skills, abilities, and stuff like that. And he's $20 to pop right when he comes out. And it was supposed to come out today. And he's going up to, I think, 3,000 RP, which is about, I think, the equivalent of $40, $50 after the release, like about a week or so. Anyways, long story short, they screwed up the update, and now they're reverting back to the friggin' Draven patch, which is pretty bad. And I mean, like, that, in terms of software engineering, they blew it. I don't know how you do that. They chose a really bad time to update the game too. Sunday morning at 11 a.m. That's just stupid. On a North American server, the millions of North Americans play, that has to be the dumbest time you could ever do it. And since it's all screwed up, it's not even going to be up until 11 o'clock tonight. So they're looking at exactly 12 hours of downtime. I don't care either way, but I just think it was a really dumb move on Riot's part. But I don't work for them, so it's not like me bitching about it's going to even change anything regardless. There's a bunch of other things. There's this big fucking... I knew I said I wasn't going to swear, but... or I said I know, sorry. That I wasn't going to swear, but unfortunately I am. There's a troll on YouTube. What else is fucking new? This guy's making videos of Minecraft and a bunch of other shit, and he's just blatantly being ignorant about it. He knows he's being ignorant about it, yet you guys keep going back there and fucking commenting on his shit so he can get fucking money. Because all he's trying to do is get subscribers so he can get some fucking money and make some generation of cash and everything else like that right off the fucking channel. But, you know, unfortunately, he's targeting a different audience, like 10-year-old kids who can't really fucking pick this up and always think everything on the internet's dead-ass serious. So these guys are, so basically I look at it as exploiting kids. He's a fat fuck in my opinion. I don't even think he should be on YouTube. That's just me. I'm not even going to go ahead and even mention his channel just to save you all time. If you know what I'm talking about, though, he says that Minecraft and, oh, I'm trying to think of the, oh, Left 4 Dead isn't, you know, Left 4 Dead isn't exactly God's game and stuff. He pretends to be this Christian extremist guy, and he's not. Guys, come on. You can tell it's an act. He's pretending to be mentally handicapped, mentally ill. That's also a really low standpoint. If I knew him in real life, I'd knock him out. Well, I can't say that, but I would slap him in the face for doing that, because that's disrespectful to a lot of people. I know a lot of people I would want to kick his ass for that, so that's my other opinion on that. And he goes out and bashes Yogcast and a bunch of other famous YouTubers just so he can generate views, so you can kind of understand exactly what he's doing, and you can understand why he's trying to generating this revenue. And I mean, you don't have to be blind to see it, but I don't know. You know what? This world at this point really grinds my gears, because there's just some people that are just so idiotic and oblivious to certain things, and that's one of them right there. Especially if you're being a troll and you're basically targeting people who are like mentally ill and stuff like that. I think that's a really new low level. I would never do something like that, and that's very disrespectful to I would say 100% of the human population in this world. And this guy, obviously, no offense to him, he lives in his mother's basement. I mean, it's not hard to see his personal room. Like, he's got his camera and it's on his computer. You see his bed behind him. His TV's like right up to the end. That's where his room ends. So obviously he's either renting the room or he's just got a really small ass room, and he's this obese guy. So whatever. And I don't mean to be knocking fat people. This guy just really pisses me off. I used to be fat myself, so I know exactly. You know what, at the same time, I'm getting all worked up about it. I just think he's really low-life scum, personally, but that's just me. But yeah, so like I said, guys, I've been thinking about kind of switching it up, running 2 Let's Plays at one time. One being SiN Episodes Emergence, and the other one being Zelda, which is a Game Boy title. If you want to know why, it's just because I kind of want to change things up. Because, I mean, the Zelda, as great as it is, kind of gets boring after a while. You can't play it that long. I look at it as a more casual game. But yeah, that's about it. And I mean, like, going back and, you know, think about what I just said in this video, I think I've got some pretty damn strong points, and I'm not sure if you guys can even necessarily agree with me on it, but if you do, feel free to leave a comment below. And if you guys really want to know exactly this guy's channel and give him some more views so he can maybe get some more money, just tell me. I'll give it to you. I have no problem, but you know, it's really low for him to do this, and I just think he's just a pathetic loser in my opinion. That's just me though. Again, yeah, everybody else might have their own opinions, and that's about it. I mean, nothing really to it. Now, getting back to the whole recording side of things, like I said, I will be getting back into the swing of things and be uploading more often. I just haven't really had the opportunity to. And I do hope you guys enjoyed this commentary plus the gameplay. It's a really great game, and you guys definitely should try it out. However, you guys won't be able to buy it. The company who made it went under, sadly. So I don't even think they sell it on Steam, and if they do, I don't think they sell the bundle anymore, because it came with the original game and everything else. Because I remember Steam saying they don't support it anymore, obviously, because the company's out of business. And the company that took over Ritual, which was the company who, you know, which is the company that exists now, called Mumbo Jumbo, or whatever they're called, they pretty much put the company out of business, and those guys are losers too. My opinion, though. Feel free. A lot of people left the game and weren't able to, you know, like, they left the series because it pretty much happened after this game came out. And I thought it was a really dumb move, but apparently companies do that all the time, where they take a company, buy it, and then they close it down. So, whatever. Anyways, that's all for this video, guys. I know I ran it about a bunch of bullshit. See you later. I'm saluting you. Rogue Sergeant out.